Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I am Brian Sequeira and these are the headlines. Government cracks down on illegal activities in the coastal belt. Files case against perpetrators. FIR filed against officials after complaints over alleged hill cutting and tree felling behind Aarti resort. May 1st is May Day. On this day, Workers' Union demanded that minimum wages for unskilled workers be hiked, relief to mining dependents, soaring inflation be reined in. And now for the news in detail. The government has cracked down on illegal activities in the coastal belt, with TCP Minister Vishwajit Rane ordering an inspection after complaints arose of alleged hill cutting and tree felling behind a 5-star resort at Aarti. An offence has been registered against those officers of PDA who permitted this. Here are the details.
Deputy Conservator of Forest North inspected the construction site at Hotel Park Regis in Aarti. During its inspection, massive hill cutting was noticed with no permission. According to sources, the hotel had cut the hill, felling all the trees and leveled the land during the tenure of Kalangut Congress MLA Michael Lobo as NGPDA chairman and minister. After the inspection, Vishwajit said this was done under Section 8 of the Goa Preservation of Trees Act 1984, classifies it as a serious offence. According to the Act, permission cannot be granted even for mature trees on steep slopes. An offence registered for violation of Section 8 of Goa Preservation of Trees Act 1984. This also violates TCP Act as well. An FIR will be registered against PD officers and company for violation of Section 17A. I will make certain that an affidavit stating that there was a serious lapse on part of the PDA and the TCP department is presented in court. The government, in its affidavit to the court, will make sure that the facts are produced before the court in the case filed by the Goa Foundation and that such violation will not be tolerated, Vishwajit said. Vishwajit warned the land mafia that the law will come down heavily on them. In accordance with all TCP acts, we will not tolerate encouragement of land mafia, Vishwajit said in a tweet. Samip Narvekar for GOA365 from Panaji.
Transportation at Maya seems to be going on unsupervised despite local objections. Maya locals have been complaining about the way this is carried out, but to no avail. Then they went to court and got orders streamlining the way transportation has to be done. Even this is not being followed. Here are the details of this issue.
Locals stopped the transportation and brought to the notice of the authorities once again the violation made by the truck drivers. Locals alleged that the transportation is carried out beyond the time limit set by authorities as per the order. They also alleged that the transportation is being done on routes other than those finalized. Locals said that the order of Directorate of Mines and Geology states that the last truck should be loaded before 6 p.m. However, when villagers stopped the truck at Kaukarwada Mayam and checked the loading slip, it showed the truck was loaded at 7:14 p.m. No transportation is allowed after 6 p.m. The slip has also mentioned the route from Chirigao plant, Bicholim junction, Karapur junction, Saklim, Navelim, Sulla, DBB Tishe Jetty. Mahesh Govekar for GOA365 from Bicholim.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. May 1st is known as May Day or Labour Day. On this day, the All India Trade Union Congress demanded that minimum wages for unskilled workers be hiked and relief provided to mining dependents until mining restarts. The body also demanded the government control soaring inflation.
Workers held a public gathering at Azad Maidan to commemorate May Day. Comrades spoke on the sufferings of the labour class and demanded that they be resolved. ITAC has prepared a set of demands related to working class, including hiking of salaries, restarting mining and regularizing contract workers. The set of demands will be given to the Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, they said.
जी मिनिमम वेज आसा 307 रुपया ती मिनिमम वेज वाडोवन 768 रुपीज अनस्किल्ड कॅटेगरीक करपाक जाय. कित्या खातीर तर दिल्ली केरळ ह्या सारक्या प्रांतांनी राज्यांनी मिनिमम वाडयल्ली आसा. गोंयांत मायनींग जें आसा तें मायनींग सरकारान ताबडतोब चालू करपाक जाय आनी जो पर्यंत मायनींग चालू जायना तो पर्यंत जे मायनींग क्षेत्रांत काम करपी कामगार आसात जे बेकार आसात तांकां सरकारान 15,000 म्हयन्याक रिटेन्शन अलावन्स दिवपाक जाय. प्री प्रायमरी हेल्पर्स आसा तांकां खूब कमी पगार आसा तांचो पगार सरकारान वाडोवपाक जाय. जे फेरीबोटीचेर काम करपी कामगार आसा तांकां 34 म्हयन्याचो ओवरटायम वेजीस दिवंक ना. तो 34 म्हयन्याचो ओवरटायम वेजीस सरकारान ताबडतोब फारीक करपाक जाय. तशेंच जे PWD सोसायटीन वर्सांच्या वर्सां जे कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट कामगारांचेर पद्दतीन काम करता ते सगळ्या कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट कामगारांक सरकारान परमनंट नोकरी दिवपाक जाय आनी जो म्हणसर तांकां परमनंट नोकरी दिना इन ऑल्टरनेट सरकारान तांकां समान वेतन समान काम ह्या प्रिंसिपलाचेर इक्वल पे फॉर इक्वल वर्क धरून इक्वल पगार दिवचो हो आमचो एक ठराव आसा जो म्हारगायेचेर आसा. कित्याक म्हारगाय ही सगळ्यांक लागता, सर्वसामान्य जनतेक लागता, कामगार वर्गाक लागता आनी सरकारान ताबडतोब म्हारगायेचेर नियंत्रण हाडपाक जाय. आतां म्हारगाय कशें नियंत्रीत करतले? जो सरकार सेंट्रल एक्सायज टॅक्स पेट्रोलाचेर डिझलाचेर आनी LPG सिलिंडराचेर घातला तो टॅक्स सरकारान ताबडतोब फाटीं घेवपाक जाय आनी मागीर स्टेटींक सांगपाक जाय की तुमी सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटाचो आमी वेट कमी केल्लो आसा तुमी कमी करा.
आपने इस दुनिया को बनाया है, आपने मकान बनाए हैं, सड़क बनाई है, रेलवे बनाई है, हवाई जहाज बनाया है, जो भी कुछ है वो सब आपने बनाया है. आपने औजारों को ठीक भी किया है, उनकी तरक्की की है. मगर आजकल विकास, सबका साथ, सबका विकास और सबका विश्वास का नारा दिया जा रहा है. वास्तव में हो रहा है सबका साथ, सब में घृणा का विकास और सबको अंधविश्वास से जीतना, ये काम हो रहा है.
पुढे आम्ही वर्षा आणि समाजात विकास हाडया, संसारात शांती हाडया आणि ज्या सध्या रशिया युक्रेन जे युद्ध चालला या युद्धात तेल घालूंक लागल्यात, फंड मारूंक लागल्यात. अमेरिका आणि नेटो शस्त्र धाडूंक लागल्यात युक्रेनाक. झूज, फाइट अँड पेरिश. दॅट इज द फिलॉसॉफी ऑफ USA. अमेरिका साम्राज्यवाद्यांचो आणि नेटो साम्राज्यवाद्यांचो ते कालूच एक मोठ्या राष्ट्रान खूप शस्त्रां धाडल्यात युक्रेनाक. सो अशें आसता, लेट अस बी व्हेरी क्लियर, ह्यो जे युद्ध चल्ला रशिया युक्रेन ते आमी मजा पळयत रावपाची ना. पूण ह्या मे डेच्या व्यासपीठा वयल्यान हांव उलो मारता, The war between Russia and Ukraine must stop.
Irshad Sheikh for GOA365 from Panaji.
Goa is very open to all religions and religious practices. Varied traditions of all religions are celebrated in the state without fear of favor. The Maindidiyos Chapel in Sholim has a unique tradition where bride-to-be crowns the statue of Our Lady of Fatima opposite the chapel. This year, bride-to-be Stephanie Paya had the honor of crowning the statue.
Crowning of the statue of Our Lady of Fatima at Gaonsawada Sioli is held every year. As tradition holds, the first girl to marry after 1st May gets to crown the statue while wearing the wedding gown. The bride descends a ladder and ceremoniously crowns the statue with a crown made of white roses. Once she descends, the gathered congregation enters the chapel where the Mass is celebrated. The ritual was started on 8th December 1943 by the late Father Lazarus Andrad, who was then the chaplain of the Maindidiyos Chapel.
I feel very blessed and honored today that I got the opportunity to crown Mother Mary. As a child, I would always see many bride-to-be girls crowning Mother Mary, and someday I wish that I also could get the opportunity to do so and seek Mother Mary's blessings. Pray for His Mother Mary.
Sandeep Kamolkar for GOA365 from Sioli.
Mandapan Navili locals celebrated Shani Amaswaya yesterday with great enthusiasm. Thousands of devotees were present to seek blessings.
On this occasion, Abhishek of oil was offered to Shani Dev, followed by Aarti and Prasad. Devotees were present in large number and offered flowers, oil and Shrifal and took blessings of Shani Dev, followed by Mahaprasad. The main attraction of the celebration is the Abhishek, which is offered to Shani Dev at midnight on Amavasya.
सगळ्यांना नमस्कार. आजचे दिवस आमचे शनी देवळांचे शनी अमावस्याचे उत्सव म्हणटा आम्ही आज सकाळीपासून आतापर्यंत सादर केल्ले आसा. सकाळी 6 वरांचेर यजमानाकडून अभिषेक जाली, मागीर आरती व तीर्थप्रसाद, तसेच दनपारचे 12:30 महाआरती व मागीर अन्नप्रसाद यजमाना कडल्यान सादर केल्ले आसा. तसेच आता सांजे 6:30 वरांचेर परत आरती व तीर्थप्रसाद जाली व तेजे पयलीं भजनाची सेवा आजचे आमी सादर केल्ले आसा. तसेच आजचे यजमान व गोपाल पुखराज प्रजापती म्हणून तसेच तेणी आजच्या दिवसात सगळे देवळांचे जे काही उत्सवाचे जे काही खर्च आसा तेणी घातिल्ले आसा. तसेच आज दिवस कमी एक 2-2.5 ते 3,000 लोक आजचे दिवस आमचे उत्सवान देवाचे दर्शन घेवन प्रसाद घेतलेले आसा. तसेच आजचे दिवस आमचे आनी एक विशेष कार्यक्रम आसा. आज रात्री 12 वरांचेर ते देवाक शनिदेवाक विशेष अभिषेक म्हणटा तो आमची जाता. विशेष म्हणटा तो अमावस्येचे निमित्त आमचे प्रत्येक अमावस्येक रात्री 12 वरांचेर आमी शनिदेवाक अभिषेक करता. आमचे देवळाचे ट्रस्टी सगळे मिळून उत्सव म्हणटा अशी आमी सादर केल्ले आसा.
Ramesh Naik Raut for GOA365 from Naveli.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. After a 2-year break due to COVID, Goa's famous Mango Feast will be held on 8th of May at Khorli.
The fest will showcase different types of mangoes grown by people, followed by different entertainment programs. People will also get chance to put stalls and sell the products. Here are the details.
The next festival is called the Ambyaja Fest. It's going to be the Golden Jubilee Festival. It's the 50th festival of ours, which is the People's Festival, 50. So it's a big moment because it's a huge challenge to do festivals with no money, no sponsors, no chief guests. It's a challenge, but it's amazing that we as Goans have managed to do this. Now, after 50th festival, we now, because of COVID and other issues, have to take a different direction. As Prakash Rao has said, from now onwards, all our festival will be inclusive. When I say inclusive, it's not just Hindus, Catholics and Muslims. We have to worry now about the disabled. We have to think about the blind, the sick, the old, everyone. So this next festival is going to be totally inclusive festival, and perhaps the only one in the whole of India, listen to my words, People's Festival, including everybody. We have to, and we've chosen venues from now onwards, which will be easily accessible for everyone. If they come, the toilets have to be ready. I'm just giving you an idea. So it's not just a simple Ambyaja Fest. As you know, our fest have got no sponsors, no chief guests, no alcohol. We try not to have plastic, no competition, no prizes. But please expect lots of surprises. And when we say different able community, we're not just bringing them as trophies and keeping them. No. They are going to be singing, they're going to be dancing, they're going to be performing, they're going to be doing things. So when you all come there, we are trying our best to make sure they do not feel left out. And we, as able-bodied, have to be getting them in now when we say inclusive. So that's one part of the festival. These 70 varieties of mango in Goa. And our older people knew the names. It was easy. Satanton, Bishop, this, all the names used to come out. I think now there are about only 40 in existence. So one might be in Benali, one might be in Kankora, we're not sure. And no more than 4 or 5 are we eating today. So if you ask most Goans, what's the name of the mangoes? Mankura. Then they'll say Maldives. And then probably another one, and that's it. We don't even know the names. So we are being reduced to about 5-6 mangoes. And the time is coming up soon if we don't wake up. 15 years from now, even these mangoes won't be there, which are the Manpuras. The reason I'm saying they might not be around because while we are doing research for this festival, we are going around and we can see incoming mangoes called Nilam, I don't know, Amrapati, and all sorts of names are coming in. But we are stopped growing our own mangoes. So not long to go, 15 years, whatever mangoes today we are eating have been grown by our ancestors. We are the generation that are going to fail the next generation of people because we have stopped growing our mangoes. So it is going to go extinct.
William Rodriguez for GOA365 from Panaji.
Now for some sports news, this time from hockey. Goans Hockey will be hosting 12th Hockey India National Championship under sub-junior men's category. The tournament will begin on 4th May and end on the 15th. This is the first time national event is held by this federation. 29 states including Goa will participate in the tournament.
The championship will be inaugurated by the Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant. 6 Olympians of Goan origin would be felicitated at the hands of Chief Minister on the occasion. The organizers, Goan Hockey, have a team of 20 personnel including 18 players, 1 coach and 1 manager, beside the technical team and umpires. The organization had earlier held state championships every year in all 3 categories of sub-juniors, juniors, seniors, both men and women. President Xavier Marquez gave details.
12th Junior, Sub-Junior Hockey Nationals to be held in Goa from the 4th to the 15th. I, being a Goan, and all the Goans should be very proud that Hockey Junior Nationals are going to be held in Goa for the first time. There will be 29 teams from all over India participating in this tournament. It was a big task to accommodate nearly about 700 players who will be coming here to participate in this tournament. And we'll be seeing young talent which will be the future of India. That is the under 17 boys who will be participating here.
Felicitating about 7 Olympians, ex-Olympians who are Goans. As we know, in the 1980s, it was the Goans who brought laurels to hockey in the field of Olympic hockey as well as World Cup and other events. So the 9 Olympians we will be felicitating at the hands of Honorable Chief Minister on the 4th of May.
Shamchari for GOA365 from Panjim.
Now for the weather. After receiving rainfall and thunderstorms over the past week, IMD has predicted dry weather over the state starting from 1st May up until 5th of May. While weather conditions are set to be normalized, maximum and minimum temperatures are expected to hover around 34 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius respectively for the next 2 days. Here's more on the weather.
The state experienced dry weather on Saturday and is expected to do so till 5th of May, according to IMD forecasts. While maximum and minimum temperatures are set to hover around 34 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days, an increase of 1 to 2 degrees Celsius is expected in the subsequent 3 days. No weather or fishermen warnings have been issued for the state. Dry weather on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th May. Maximum and minimum temperatures 34 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius. No weather or fishermen warnings issued. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook GOA365 TV and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel GOA365 TV or download our app which is available on both Android and iOS to watch all the latest news and updates on your mobile. Take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.